Welcome. This is this week's energetic oracle card reading for the collective for the week commencing the 29th of July 2024. So, the decks which were used for this reading, so the three main cards come from the Mary Magdalene Oracle by Meggan Watterson, and for the two extra cards which give us a bit more information, the first one is from The Flower of Life by Denise Jarvie, and the animal one, the polar bear, is from Chip Richards, The Secret Language of Animals. So, I'm just going to sound my chime just to help to prepare the space for the reading, which is done for the highest good of all, according to the highest divine love, and for the good of all sentient beings across all space, time, dimensions, universes. Okay, so as you can see, the first three cards are in the front, and the first one is, this is a really, really, really lovely spread for this week. This is the good. I'm inherently good. What a beautiful card to start off with. So it is a reminder that no matter what, even on days where we find we may have made a lot of mistakes or we regret things, that there's always a chance to change how we approach anything, how we respond to anything, and what we project as well. The energy and the ideas and the thoughts and the feelings that we project out into the world. And this is a really, really beautiful card. As you can see, there is a lady at the center, and she has a beautiful, beautiful golden halo, golden disc around her head, with a beautiful dove landing, and she has a young child, like a maiden, next to her, and then you have the older person, the crone. And of course, this basically, I wouldn't worry so much about the three stages. At all times, we can make our minds up about what we think, how we feel, and what we project. And it's not that at any stage in your life, or any one stage in your life is better than the other. It's just that all of these are worthy of this hope and the confidence that we will make the best choices for ourselves. Okay, so the color is inherently yellow, perhaps it's inherently gold, and that's the energy of this card. I'm inherently good, and it doesn't matter whether it's the maiden, the child, the crone, or the mature woman, or the lady who is coming into her own. Perhaps you may find that you are coming into your own at this time. We're coming into August, which is, I suppose, basically the height of summer, and there'll be a lot of, there'll be the maturing of the plants, so they'll be ripe for harvest. So perhaps there's something in your life that is ripe for harvesting, it's ripe for sharing, ripe for, ripe for celebration. So celebrating the good in our lives, and reaping, harvesting all the wonderful things that we've sown much earlier in the year, because we're coming into August, and then it will be September, which is the time for the equinox and the balance. So I think there is very much getting ready for the energy of balance as well. Yeah, because we have it in God and Goddess, which is this card, and I'll read the words out afterwards. But so it's the union of dark and light, of male and female, and all the ideas of right and wrong. It's also letting that go, but the equinox is about balance, balancing the male and female energies within us, the push and the pull, the yin and the yang. And I think we're being asked to start to have a look at what is in need of a little bit of work. And it's also an acceptance of self, no judgment, no judgment. Of course, if you want to make changes, and that's absolutely wonderful, go ahead with that. But it's celebration of self, knowing that your compass is pointed in the right directions, the pointed in the direction that you want, where love is, where love is calling you. And if it isn't, perhaps it's time to think about that. Okay, so the second card is the cross. I'm anchored in love, keeping that as the compass for our path. Faith, hope and love endure, but the greatest of these is love. So making sure that we are anchored, that is the guiding compass for us, constantly being anchored in love. And it is tricky. It's it's a real discipline, as I know, and it can be really, really hard work. Okay, but also remembering that we are inherently good. We all have that choice as to what we want to do, whether we want to use a judge, or whether we're going to release that and accept that everyone's got different points of view, and it can always change, and perhaps it's not for us to judge. Okay, so the third card for the main spread of 3 is union. Myself and soul are one. And it's very interesting that we have 6 gentlemen and 1 lady, and she is crowned with a halo of gold. And once again, it's balancing the male and the female energies. Everyone has their place. She is also a wise woman. Perhaps the 3 at the back with the purple halos are the 3 wise men who came to look for the Christ because of the bright star in the sky. But it is also about honoring the feminine and honoring ourselves, and that we are always working with male or masculine and feminine energies. This is also about embodiment of soul, and that there is no difference really. As we walk this earth, we are expressing our souls. Okay, we are spirit or soul, we're a spark of source or whatever it is, walking in a physical body, and all of us are part of this. Nothing is out of it, nothing is separate. The plants, the trees, the flowers, the mountains, the rivers, the earth, the planets, all the stars, the galaxies, we're all part of it, and we all play a part. Just like even one cell in your body is really important. It tips the balance of whether you have a healthy liver or an unhealthy liver. Even that one cell makes a difference. Okay, so here we're just being asked to do possibly a bit of work if we don't feel very grounded, or we want to explore further what this means. It's a good time to do so. Okay, we're past the halfway point of the year. We're at the height of summer with the lovely heat. We've had a couple of days of heat here in London, which is amazing. But we've gone past summer solstice, so we are now moving towards the equinox and also to winter solstice. So we are going to be asked to be introspective about what we would like to create for the next year as well. So it's getting ready for that. Lots of harvest, Yeah, lots of beauty and harvest of all the hard work that you've done, but also, I mean, a bit of forgiveness there if you need it, or greater confidence in yourself, being anchored in love, and knowing that you are spirit as well, and that everything is here now. Everything within you is wonderful, and you're here to play and to create in matter. Okay, I'm going to read this out for us. So, God, Goddess. The God and Goddess are not separate from you. Their stories enlighten you, describing the dance of the creative male and female forces within each and every person. You are a part of the source, the cosmic heart of all, a willing participant in the eternal cosmic love affair between the physical and non-physical, God and Goddess, matter and spirit. Allow God Goddess energy to enter your world. Softly and gently close your eyes. Imagine yourself floating into space, a black, velvety matrix. All around you are shimmering, twinkling gold and silver stars. Float in this wondrous place of stillness and silence. Breathe in the silence. Through the stillness, you hear whispers flowing from your heart. Rest here, embraced by your soul, the essence of you. Breathe in love. Feel it illuminating and warming every corner of your being. Rest here in the safe arms of all. And I would add the safe arms of yourself. When you are ready, open your eyes and feel into your day. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it's basically saying what I've been trying to express. Yeah. And it's just beautiful. It's also saying take a little bit of time for you to reconnect with your soul self, whether you do it through dance, through meditation, through going out in nature, through shamanic journeying, which is absolutely brilliant because it's self-revelation. Yeah, self-revelation, which is the best thing to develop a discipline for. Sometimes we may need help for clarity in getting help from others, so that we know that what we are thinking is what we really want to do, but ultimately we have to make the choice. Yeah, we have to make our own decisions. And so the final card, which adds to the flavor of the three, is the polar bear. Beautiful. Solitude, friendship, strength, resilience. So there you are. Solitude, taking a little bit of time to know yourself a little bit better, to touch base, to ask yourself, okay, we're coming into August, that's the 8th month of this year, and it's going to be the equinox in September, and then we're going towards winter. What is it that I want to plan for next year? Okay, so solitude, friendship, strength, knowing that you are amazing, you have spirit within you, resilience, and the polar bears live in cold climate, which is rapidly disappearing, and the mother bear is alone with her child, and she takes care of it. But this is also what we're being asked to do for ourselves, to really take care of ourselves. Yeah, we have the strength to do so, and it might be appropriate to do that this week as well. So thank you very much. I hope that that was useful, and if you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and have an absolutely amazing week with loads of blessings, loads of love. And goodbye for now.